Southside, Southside. We gonna set this party. Chi-Town. Yo, what's up, what's up, Northwest? Yo, what's up, Kim? Call me. Okay, don't call me. Text me. Okay, don't text me. Please leave a like on my page. We gonna set this party off right. West side, West side. We gonna set this party off right. Man, I promise. She's so self-conscious. She has no idea what she doing in college. That major that she major in don't make no money, but she won't drop out. Her parents will look at her funny. Now tell me that ain't insecure. The concept of school seems so secure. Sophomore, 3 years, haven't picked a car. She's like, can I just stay down here and do hard? Because that's enough money for her back. And so she couldn't afford a car, so she named her daughter Alexa. It's been so long, and she cut it all off. Now she look like Eve. He been dealing with some issues that you can't believe. Single black female addicted to retail. Oh, when it all falls down, and when it falls down, who you gonna call now? I say fuck the police. I say fuck the police. That's how I feel them. I buy my way out of jail, but I can't buy freedom. I be buying a lot of clothes, but I don't really need him. Things is just to cover up what's inside, cause it made us hate ourselves and love their well. That's why Shawty's asking where the ballers at. That's why Shawty asking where my scamming ass niggas at. Spend that cash. Anyways, hi, who we doing? I don't remember. That's why sometimes enough of these things you'll get distracted. We're doing a sign. Capricorn. Hi, Capricorn. This is your channel messages for the 11th of July. Capricorn, your channel message is Libra and the Seven of Cups. So Libra, you are the 7th zodiac sign. So I'm getting something about the number 7. 7 rules spirituality. 7 also rules introspection. 7 is a secret. 7 is not completion. Completion is 9. Okay, just because God made the world in 7 days, there was, after the world was completed in 7, the next day was an 8th day. And the next day was a 9. And even if God did create the whole world and Adam and Eve on the 7th day, guess what? On the 8th day, the story did continue. And on the 10th day, which day them did eat the apple? Huh? Them not tell about that day. Yeah, tell me say God created the world in 7 days. Okay, what about the day when Eve did eat the apple? Because that was significant. Was it on the 7th day? No. Okay. Maybe it was on the 9th day. So 7 rules, introspection, 7 rules, the secret. So I'm getting Libra, something about number 7. We're also getting 7 of Cups. So I'm getting Libra. I'm sorry. I keep putting my foot on the couch. That's why when you see my foot like this, I'm not trying to lift up, but keep under this. I'm standing on one foot, basically. But that's what I've been doing. I've been standing on one foot a lot for the readings, basically. Okay. So the 7 of Cups talks about options. You have a lot of options, Libra. But sometimes when you have too much options, you'll be very overstimulated as to what to choose. Because I'm getting you have so much options, you're bored, you're depressed. I'm getting you're like a depressed person with so much options. You're like, okay, let me try this. Is Givenchy here? Yeah, okay. Okay, is press fashion salon here? Fashion hair? No, okay. Givenchy. When we talk about fashion, we talk about Givenchy, Dolce & Gabbana, press. Okay, Rashida. Okay, right? So yes, with a lot of options, making you have so much options and you're so depressed. So it's like you're not excited about the options you have. Now, with the Libra and the 7 of Cups, it can also talking about you're scared to choose a wrong option. Because maybe you have to stick with a choice for a long time. Because Libra rules partnership. You have to stick with it. For how long, I'm not sure. But I'm getting something about, or I'm getting a lot of takers. You have a lot of takers. Everybody want to take from you. Now, Libra, you rule justice. Just because you be nice to people, it don't mean, because I'm not going to lie, Libra. You see, coming like, you see when me's a disgusting tyrant to people, me get what I want. And even though I come on my channel a lot of times, I'm a joke. This is my channel, so I have the space to be of satire. I notice in a real world, when I deal with people sometimes, not all the time, but majority of the time when I deal with people, especially people I don't know, you see, if I don't cuss them off or make them feel like trash, I don't get what I want from them. And I will call them, because when I meet you, initially I'm going to be a nice person. I don't know you. I don't know if tomorrow you're going to be the person for connect me to somebody else. I don't know who you are. Just because I see you on the street and you walk past me, Brody, you could be somebody bigger than me. I'm not going to just knock it. But I notice, you see when I'm nasty and fucking disgusting to people, when I make them feel like trash and shit, like them not doing a good job, that's when we get the nice treatment. That is when everybody say, all right, let me get away you want. That is when everything is corrected. Only when I dog them. Only when I'm nasty and mean to them. That's the only time everybody will call me with a nice, so, oh, are you okay? Yeah, okay, let's do this for you. That's the only time it happens. But you see, I always approach them being a nice person, which is usually on the reserve. That's who me is. That's how when them play a game with me. That's how when them try to confuse me. That's how when them take me for idiot. That's how when I can't get service properly. But only if me a shout, or if I'm very aggressive, or I'm very, basically me make you feel like trash. That's how when I get what I want. So I don't know if you deal with like masochism, you deal with people who like to be treated like trash. Because we know like in dominatrix, you know, like dominatrix. Because you have a lot of people in society, them like the idea of being dominated, you know? Them don't like because being under control is saying, okay, I need to ask permission, you know? It's okay, I don't mind asking permission to go places or talk to people. It's okay, I like the control. Some people like the control. Some people like to be treated like trash. That's why you would see some of the girls them who into dominatrix, they must step up on the man face them. They must say, you fucking dog, you fucking, yeah, you bow down. Them have the man them on leash. And sometimes I feel sorry for the man them, and the man them must say, no, my PR for this to me. No, Libra, you're not you and Taurus is not a sign where you're a peer people to treat you bad. You rule Venus. Venus is all about being nice, being tempered, being patient, being a compromise, compatibility. That's Venus. Taurus and Venus are never the signs. What them will say, yeah, man, when you see me treat me like trash, I feel like trash. I feel like garbage. You know, I never had good self-confidence and I just feel like I'm trash. That is not Libra and that is not Taurus. That may be other signs. Because Libra and Taurus rules Venus. There is no relationship that work for 20 years based on the fact you humiliate or you treat your partner like trash. Because Venus don't rule that type of behavior. Being treated like trash is ruled by Capricorn. Capricorn would have been the dominatrix. Capricorn will be like, you don't fucking deserve anything. You know, when you take what you get and don't be fucking upset. You know what? You know, that's how Capricorn is, because Capricorn is the devil. That's not how Taurus or Libra stay. You will never hear a Libra say, you know what, yeah, I just feel like men always treat me like trash and I feel like trash. That's not Libra. That's not Taurus. So I'm getting something about a lot of people are taking from you, and I'm getting people I deal with takers. And you will give a lot because you rule Venus. So again, just because you're nice to somebody, it don't mean they're nice to you. Just because you say hi to a stranger, it don't mean the stranger will say hi back. Sometimes you say good morning, and them don't say good morning to you. And you say, what the bumble clock this? Why don't you fucking know manners? Why you don't say good morning? It just because you say good morning, you know, mean people feel like they're supposed to greet you back. And again, Libra, I don't know if you like me. You coming like when you treat people like garbage. When you treat people like garbage, that's when I get service. That's when I get one more. That's when people start move. That's when the errors start get corrected. That's when shit start being done. Only if I cuss you off and tell you say this and that and your job fuck up, and only when I do these things to these people, them react this way. I'm gonna say to myself, you know, so them love abuse. Them like abuse. Because I don't know how I can call you and be very, very nice with you. And yeah, run circles around my head. But when I call you and dog you and make you feel like underneath my blood clot foot bottom, you solve my problem in 5 minutes. I'm a nice to you for 2 weeks and I can't get my problem solved. So sometimes you might be dealing with people who like to be treated like trash. But Libra, you and Taurus, you're not trashy people. You don't accept love being treated like trash. You're fucking crazy. You don't accept humiliation rituals. That's not you. And even if you're participating in these type of things, you will do it to other people. You're not going to do it to the person you love. That's not Libra and Taurus trait. That's Capricorn trait. Capricorn will treat them wife or them girlfriend like trash. And say all type of things and do all type of things and go through humiliation ritual. That's a Capricorn. That's not Taurus. That's not Libra. So let's go ahead and go into your reading. Let's see what's happening for you. I'm getting you don't want to make the wrong choice. We also have Virgo. Okay, Libra. No, Virgo is right beside you. So I'm getting something about, it could be something about a job opportunity. Maybe you're getting offered to work at 3 different, I'm getting all of the offer them come at once. And you're saying, this is crazy. I've never been offered everything at the same time before. No, maybe you're being offered everything at the same time to trick you. Like everybody said, okay, we're going to, like everybody plan for when you come into the building, they're going to do something to you. 7 employers say, when she work here for the first month, we're going to make it be okay. And for the second month, we're going to stress her out. But all 7 agree. But you're saying you want to choose a job. Well, would I give you the less stress and be more beneficial to you? So I'm getting you have 7 options in front of you. You don't want to choose the wrong one. But anyone you choose, you'll get the same result. Unbeknownst to you. Because we have Virgo here. We also have Islam. Okay, that is a very random card. We also have Rastafarianism, also random as well. We also have Bible. And we have the number 3. Let's go ahead and go into your reading. See what's happening for you. Let's get this card, Capricorn. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. Making something where you have a lot of options and you don't want to choose the wrong one. But anyone you choose, you're going to get the same option. Basically. It's controlled free will. Let's go. First card out is the 5 of Cups. Exactly. It's controlled free will and it doesn't matter what you select. You're going to be disappointed. That's a 5 of Cups. It doesn't matter. Because I feel like somebody try to make it look like you have a lot of options. I'm getting you get offers the exact same time or the exact same day. And the whole of them I tell you, you have this amount of time to give us the answer. Like all of them I pressure you. No, I hear weird people say, if I have to choose and I can't choose, I'd rather choose none. Which is a very, very stupid way to go about life. I hear people say when overwhelmed with too much options, but just don't choose. Bitch, why would you not choose? What the fuck are you talking about? And as Alan Watts said, you can never know enough there is to know about a situation to make the right choice. There's always going to be a part in this endeavor that you choose to take where you don't know. You will never have all of the information you need to have. You'll never. That's why people will deal with that's why couples will be together for 7 years and after 7 years, them say we can't be together anymore. You just never have all of the information you'll ever have. So the 5 of Cups is you're gonna get disappointed. Come getting it's like you have to make a choice, but either choice you make is like yeah, this is the Bible. Okay. This is the Rastas, the Ital Stewman. Is this what it is? And then like, is this Islam? Okay. I'm getting something about you have to make a choice, but the choice, we're getting not excited. We also have the 4 of Wands and we have the King of Swords. Okay, I'm also getting something about a living situation, either visiting the house of a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius coming over your house. Again, the 5 of Cups is options. Is this something about you sending out options for people to visit you? I'm getting you're not interested in any of the options you're asking to come visit you. or something about somebody telling you them I'll come visit you, but me getting them and do it for disappoint you. No, if this is not a job, this could be men. A lot of men chasing you at once, and you don't know which one to choose. Should I choose the Gemini? Should I choose the Aries? Should I choose the Aquarius? Who should I choose? But me getting all of them is in on doing the same thing to you. And then you might choose a Gemini and you say, you know what, fuck off with the Gemini because the Gemini is an asshole. And you go to the Pisces. The Pisces is going to be an asshole too. And them no say you're just done with the Gemini. And you run from the Pisces and go to the Virgo. The Virgo going to be an asshole too. Because you're getting either way you take it, you'll get disappointed. We'll also have the Seven of Pentacles and we have a Death card. Now, going back to the first thing I was saying, it could be something about your job. We're getting something about a job loss. Something about an invitation where you're supposed to invite somebody over your home. Was somebody expected to be invited? Or I'm getting something about somebody give you a job and then they expect you and them to be together. When you work, let them give you the job, them help you with this job. But there's something about them, they expect you to have sex with them. Or them, they expect you and them to get very, very close. That never happened. So I'm getting the job ended. I'm getting a lot of options with the same outcome. With job and men. We have Islam, we have Rastafarianism, and we have Bible here. We also have Virgo. And we have number 3. Let's clarify again. We have the 8 of Wands. We have the 10 of Wands. We have the Sun card. We also have the 4 of Cups. And we also have the 8 of Cups. We're getting also something about a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We're getting something about a baby. I was hearing yesterday somebody saying I'm going to be a dad. I'm going to be a dad. Maybe it's the first time you're being a dad. Maybe you want to tell somebody that you're a newly father. Like you had a baby with another woman. Because we have no, this could, if it's not a baby, I'm getting you extremely happy. You're so happy. There's something about you being. So again, if maybe you deal with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius man, me getting this like the man happy every time he get disappointed. It's like it, or he won't be with you and you keep on leaving for other men, but the men where you leave him for, him connected to these men who are gonna treat you bad, and you're gonna eventually leave these men, and eventually you'll go back to him. Come getting somebody happy, like them love the fact that you're the 10 of Wands is very stress. It's like somebody like for watch you under stress. Them like for watch how you deal with stress. Maybe them watching you because them know that you don't really have a safe option. Like we both know any option you choose will be diabolical to you. So I'm just curious to see what you choose and curious to start this episode. But me getting something about you disappointed because you were waiting on somebody to message you or reply or text you or to be more communicative with you and it never happened. And me getting you at home alone and you're stressed out. Maybe you lock up in the house and you're not doing nothing and you didn't want this person to come visit you. And that would have been the highlight of your day to have this company over. Because we're getting something about a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and a Leo. Or a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and a baby. Then if somebody have a baby on the way, somebody did have a baby, somebody's a new dad. Because me here last night, I'm going to be a father. Maybe that's what's supposed to disappoint you. Then when you say, no, I had a baby with another woman. Oh my God, congratulations. Was it a boy or girl? It was a girl. Oh my God, what's her name? We named it after the girl you got pregnant. Oh, wow. What a blessing. Kids are such a blessing. Right? And then we have the 4 of Cups with the 8 of Pentacles. That talk about being uninterested. You're not interested. You're uninterested in working. Maybe somebody has said, if you don't want to work, have a baby. It's not the same thing. You can't replace a job with a kid, bitch. What? No. The job can fire you before 2 years. The kid, even when the kid fire you, you're employed to the fucking kid. Fuck you, mom. I hate you, mom. Sweetie, come get your breakfast. Right? You're employed to the kid. No matter how much the kid cuss you off or tell you, say, I want a new mom or a new dad or I'm hate it here or I wish you could have run away and be an orphan. This fucked up. If you want to see the video of the kid, oh, the kid is like, I just want to say, I love you and thank you for everything that you do. Oh God, the little boy who are crying because him player get traded. And I want athletes to know when you get traded, that's not the end of your career. People trade Pokemon cards all the time. And even when you trade a card where you think wasn't valuable, in a 2 years, the card become valuable. Sometimes you trade the exact card back to the people them who they trade it to you. It's a trade. The team wants a better player, so them give you over, which is not a good player for a player that's better. You can be the best player on that team. Remember that. Remember when a coach trade you for another player, it's because the coach say you're the weakest link. Or the other team say we want him. And sometimes the coaches don't tell it. The coaches don't say, you know, they specifically requested you. Because them a trade you. Them want you feel like it's a loss. So sometimes when you get traded and them say, well, who is a top pick? And them say him. I think he have a lot of potential, and I think if he work here, it would be better. The coach now tell you that the coach is just like I said, we trade you. And you're going to feel fucked up because you're with this team for years and you think you was going to score your show-stopping shot with the team. You get traded, Brody, like a Pokemon card. Does that mean the value get lost? Look how much Pokemon card value go up after trading. You get traded. So you might be the worst on the team you're on, but you get traded to a team where you're the best. And you get more highlights because you're a better player for that team. So don't feel like being traded is the end of the world. Maybe you feel bad because, for example, you used to play for the Selectics. I know you have to put on Bulls. I don't know nothing about Bulls. You play for Selectic your whole life. Everybody know you as a face of being Selectics. I know you're Selectic fan them. Have to basically not follow you no more because you play for Bulls. I understand that type of creativity. That's what I make you feel bad. But Brody, even with that kid crying about that player being traded, imagine how the guy feel. And this is the impact people who artists and celebrities and even people who do sports, this is the impact you have on people. People in my ball. The kid that cry because the guy get traded. Imagine how the guy did feel. Imagine how his family feel. Imagine how his girlfriend feel. And this feeling is trickling down to a little boy. I don't even know him properly. But look, the guy, little boy, I cry, Brody, like him know the guy. Yeah, that's what the impact you have on people. You know? And your fans will still follow you. They might not shout your name because you play for a different team. But Brody, you don't get bench. Remember, you don't get banned. Bitch, you get traded. You have years to be the best on that team. And maybe when you're down there on that team doing your best, anybody who come there for scout or no, you're going to be them top choice. Don't ever feel like a trade at the end of your career. People trade Pokemon cards all the time and then they go up in value. And sometimes them go up in value and them wasn't in your hand. So yeah, I'm getting something like that. Maybe yeah. So maybe somebody I say if you don't want to work, have a baby. But Capricorn. Or I'm getting the illusion of you having a lot of options, but you actually don't have a lot. I'm getting there's only one option. And the option might involve making a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius happy. Or the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is the one who is giving you all the options, but all of them will lead back to the same thing, which is his happiness. Or something about this baby. Getting something about a child, something about a baby. But also getting something about you refusing to work, or you're not working, or you don't want, maybe you don't want to take care of kids. Maybe that's what it is. You don't want to work around kids. You don't want to take care of them. Or you don't want to take care of the child of the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Come getting somebody saying it's only one way out. That are, like them I say, if you're going to leave, you can't leave. You can't just leave. If you leave, you have to leave. You can't just walk away from this. Like till death do us part to leave. That's what them, because you have the Eight of Pentacles with the Death card. That means if you leave, it's done. You can't come back. You can never even have memories of this place. You're getting like something of a dead if you leave. Or that could be it. There's something about this business place that go down since you left. I'm getting a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is so fucking happy that this place have a closed down business because you left. I'm getting when you left, like everything dry up. No sales, no customers, no patronage, and the business have to close down. I'm getting a Gemini is happy because of this. Maybe a Gemini is happy that a business closed down or you lose your job because you can spend more time with them. Because I'm getting you have a lot of options to choose from, but it's going to lead back to the same thing, and that's making a Gemini happy. Now, again, in the beginning of the reading, was talking about Libra, just because you treat people good, it don't mean people are going to treat you good. People usually treat you based on how they perceive themselves to be treated. They're not going to mean with you if they feel like, if they're a mean person, they're going to be mean with you. Or if they have experienced mean people, they will be mean with you. If you're a nice person, you can be nice to them, but that don't mean them going to be polite to you back. Because I'm getting somewhat a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, because maybe you're over something. The excitement gone. You don't feel butterflies in your stomach anymore. You don't feel this overwhelming sensation where you'll be happy. And maybe the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is starting to, come on, where's that? Where's the happiness? Where's the excitement? Where's that fire that you used to have for me in your eyes? I'm getting you over it. Because maybe you chose options and it still lead you back to the same thing. I'm getting the spark gone. You don't feel excited anymore. You don't feel, I'm getting that you don't feel that anymore. So maybe the Gemini star is trying to compensate for this. Them a bit over nice, like overly happy with you, overly, them a butter you up, I'm getting them to show you more attention than you are show them because of the fact that you're tired of whatever this is. Like you just don't feel excited anymore. I'm going to leave it here, Capricorn. We're going to the next reading. So I will be back.